Hi everyone, I'm Abby and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Now last episode we managed to get through another trial and prove that Will Powers was in fact innocent, but now we have to find the real killer, even though it's not supposed to be our job. So let's get started. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Maya! So, what happened? Oh, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. All I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. An initial trial? What's that? That's a new court system introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've got no time to waste. Yeah. I don't get it, Maya. I would, Mr. Hammer, steal the Steel Samurai costume. What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah. But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Already go through the trouble of stealing it. That's what you have to find out. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director are both in the trailer. Huh. Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? There's a real scene of the crime with Studio 2, where that trailer is. What? Was Maya always this excitable? Eh. Just a little recap there, yeah. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tells her any different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, they've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella? Oh, he used to be a straight-to-video director. Something in his work caught Miss Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. He hears pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? Then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh. Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions like Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago? Ominous, isn't it? Let's go back to the studio now. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick, I think our guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die. Whew, she's alive. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, studio bigwigs love her. Well, she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Sal, he's soft, a pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? It doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No. No, it doesn't, Maya. About Mr. Hammer. Ugh. I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you drank a star down from the sky and stomp on it, calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Uh-oh, she's really mad this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? We never stoop so low, it's impossible. Yeah. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming, just one time. I'll be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later, I guess. This is where you found the bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. Wonder if there are any other clues lying around. No touching! Eek! Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean? I almost had a heart attack! I guess it can be a little dramatique at times. What was the actor in me? Dramatique indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How? For a thorough examination, you gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. Let's react to these sleeping pills, see? They're traces that change color. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, a testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Yeah. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. People think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. Some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Oh, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. We're kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How's Edgeworth doing anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa, talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Or the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. So that means, yep, it sounds like the one who proposed to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Ominous, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, I'm really grateful for all you've done, but... This week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai. What? No! Yeah. Not a good way you want to... Not the best way you want to hear that your favorite show has been canceled or some whatever. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2, huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume, too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must be true, then. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, the producer, had some kind of a hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt. You know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set, then? And what do you mean, the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No, no. Also, I hear that the Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. Why don't you forget all this ever happened? They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah. I think evidence, rather than words, is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Yeah. Yeah. And this is? A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you understand that better than anyone. Right. Okay. What can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is the Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer? And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. Let's see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbeg. She was here at the studios back then, you know. Thanks. We'll try asking her if she'll talk. Yeah, things are slowly starting to come together, yeah. Look at his theme playing. We don't see him right now. He's not on this side of the screen. What? You're still slinking around? You like the place so much. Why don't you take over for me? Old Windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. What do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer! He's starting to froth the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance? I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Who told? Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nichols. Nichols? Nichols. Penny. Nick. Penny Nichols, that assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, you heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that and recently departed, no less. Suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim the Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof the Hammer stole Powers' costume. Yeah. I'm sorry, Miss Obeg, but I do have proof. To prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Yeah. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes. So? This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. I bet Powers put it in there himself. Even a lightweight like him must have trouble sleeping sometimes. Except I have proof that Mr. Hammer put the pills in. Yeah. This bottle contains sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints are found on the bottle. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Olbig? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, City. Tired of holding it all in. Miss Olbig? You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, paparazzi took a photo of it. A photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced the paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, Old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Or Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. A photograph? Ugh. Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed together action and the man fell into the flower box fence. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel like much like talking about it. I understand. Yeah. Not very gruesome, isn't it? Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. And he left from here to go to Studio 2. Right, but why? Wonder if someone called him, the director or the producer. Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? 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 Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching in the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Excuse me? Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh dear. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it! Nick, she did it! She's the killer! My fade blood speaks to me, I know it, I know it! Oh dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manella. You must talk about that man. Perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer? By yourselves? Oh dear. Yeah, she's not one to be trifled with. And unfortunately, you have to do the stupid thing and show her the photograph. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Oldbag. Old? She means the security leader, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right. Anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. Don't like where this is going, do you guys? You came. Well, then what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kid shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now? Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. They used to drag down Mr. Hammer from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. You think it was just an accident? Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way! I mean, Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Or would he have let me run in his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hand, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. But that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Poor till the reporter would need as the negatives. Could have made a copy. but he didn't. Only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is valuable evidence, boys. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. Remember how Olbeg said she had ties to the Mafia? Well, that wasn't all crap. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should Dee Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, a race away. No! Hold it right there! I heard everything, pal. Dee Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me, now. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. She was awesome, and he deserves more salary raises than salary cuts. Which you'll notice as this trilogy goes on. Detective Gumshoe, thank you, thank you, thank you. I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just, I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Yeah. Well, Nick, looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? Dee Vasquez. Yeah. Bit of a shorter episode, I'm guessing, but yeah. Next episode, this case will end, and we'll be moving on to the quote-unquote final one, but in this version it's not actually the final one, but I won't spoil anything what happens. But anyone who knows what I'm talking about will know what I'm talking about, yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching. Feel free to like and comment and subscribe, and check out my Twitch and Ko-Fi and Twitter/X. And again, next episode will be going to trial, and we'll be finishing up Turnabout Samurai, yeah. So look forward to that. Peace off.